Uh, okay, so welcome back to a new video, guys. Um, I was just going to start the intro and talk about the dog that I just got and show you guys how to use the pointer in the Hunter Classic because I just got one and I wanted to give some tips and tricks on how to use it because there is some things that I didn't know when I got it that I found out the hard way. So just want to give you guys some of them tips that I found out, but we saw this guy as soon as we fast traveled, so I guess we're gonna claim and start with this guy and see how big he is. Only a 273, so nothing too special, but still pretty cool to get one right off the bat. So now let's get to the real stuff. The first thing that you want to do when you get a dog is, of course, buy one. And then after that, you press V to get up the dog menu. That is how you activate that. And in today's video, we're just going to talk about rabbit hunting and bird hunting, but I'm not going to show off the birds, but it's the same kind of idea. You do the exact same thing. We're not going to get into the foxes or anything like that. And I haven't unlocked diggers yet, so we're just going to start with rabbits. So when you click this, he is going to be sent out to start searching. And a thing that I didn't know, that I know now, is he is not going to run towards the closest rabbits right off the bat. You choose where he goes. So for example, now he's running straight forward. But if I do this and look this way, then he is going to start running this way. So you choose where he goes. So you still have to kind of go in a good direction to be able to find burrows. You can't just let him go and then AFK run. You probably could, like you will find some eventually, but it's not really as efficient. So still have to kind of know some good areas, and some good areas for those that don't know is right in this area. This is where usually where I run. I run up like this, this, and then this, and I just zigzag. Um, but yeah, that is kind of it for that. So at least now you know you have to look the direction that, like he's gonna run the direction that you're looking at. Also, if you, for example, find something while running around, while you have this tracking mode activated, if you find a fox or something like that, and you take up your gun and shoot it, the tracking thing is going to stop and it's going to give you a cooldown. I don't remember how long the cooldown is. I think it's like 300 seconds or something like that. Uh, but yeah, the cooldown is going to start as soon as you shoot something, so that is just something to look out for. So if you really want to find some rabbits and you accidentally find some small fox or something like that, maybe don't shoot it, maybe just wait until your dog finds some rabbit tracks first. And yeah, I think that is kind of it. So I'll get back to you guys when me and Radar actually finds some type of burrow. And I'll show you guys how it looks when we do that. So I'll get back to you guys in just a second. And I believe he has now found something. Sometimes he gives out kind of a audible sound when he finds something, but a really good way to know if he's found something or not is if he starts doing this and just starts walking and starts or stops running. So all we have to do now is follow him until he points, and even if you see the rabbits before he does, I would still let him get to there and actually point, because that is how you get the XP. So wait for him to show you where they are, even though you might see them before he does. So let's just give him a second here to get close, and we will get back to you guys when he actually points to them. Oh, and there we go. That is how it looks when he points, and you can also see down in the left corner of the screen, you can see kind of that dog icon. That means that he is pointing. So, Now that that's happened, he is just going to start following me again. Now he's out of that mode and he is just kind of freely walking around. And all we have to do now is shoot all the rabbits. And that is also a thing to know. All of these rabbits have to be killed. You cannot leave any of the rabbits, because if you do and you start, sending the dog out to track again, he's just gonna track the same one. So he's just gonna go right back here, which is not really ideal. So I'm just gonna get into a good position here and try and see if we can actually get ourselves some rabbits. Although I can't really see all too many burrows. I see one there. Here's another one. Okay, so one here, one, I believe one is over here as well. Yeah, one there and one there. So I'm just gonna stand in the middle of these three and I'll get back to you guys when maybe I get one that's pretty cool. Alright, so we were at those barrows and shot a bunch of the rabbits like you saw, but there was one that we didn't shoot, and I didn't shoot him because I couldn't find him. Honestly, I tried for a while to get him, just couldn't get it. That sort of, like, those sort of burrows were extremely annoying to navigate just because they were very spread apart. So I decided to just leave him and show that what I said earlier is kind of not true. You can leave some and still be able to track with your dog as long as you run away from the set of barrows. So now those set of barrows that we were at is outside of the hunter mate's range, and now if we start to track with the dog here, he should not follow them, he should follow us instead. Unless he already found something over here. What the fuck are you doing, Mr. Dog? Let's see, because I did this earlier and it worked. But now that I tried, maybe we didn't go far enough away from the burrows. I guess we didn't, because he decided to go straight back to them, unless he found a new one. Nope, he just wanted to do some weird stuff. Okay, well then, it works then, basically, what I said. What I said is correct. As long as you run basically outside of the range of your hunter mate, you probably could go a bit less, but at least that works for my dog, which is only a level 8, I believe. Maybe if you have a higher level, they spot things from way further. But at level 8, you can just run outside of the hunter mate's range, and you are good to go. So let's see if we can find at least one more set of burrows, and then we will wrap up the video. Alright guys, so this is a thing that I have seen happen multiple times. There's a set of burrows right here, as you guys can see. But this guy is still tracking. He just can't find them for some reason. So I don't know if that's a level thing and they just don't always find the burrows, or if he is just dumb. It might just be my dog that's dumb, because I'll show you. He can run straight through them and he does not pick up on it. So let's just let this guy kind of run around, do some stuff here. You see, he does not want to find the burrows. He just wants to run around and act like a fucking goofball. So yeah, that is just a thing that I want to show you guys, that they don't always work. They do work really, really good, and I have found a lot of burrows using the dog that I wouldn't have found otherwise. But this just shows that it's not 100% every time it's always going to work. But that leads so I can show something else. If I now take up my shotgun, as you see down in the right corner, he is like searching for stuff. But if I take this out, as soon as I shoot, he is going to run straight to me and he's going to stop tracking. And now if I try to send him out again, he can. What? What the fuck just happened? Okay, so I'm confused. I did this before, and I don't know if it... Wait, if I try to send him out again, what happens now? Ah, there we go. There's the cooldown. Okay. So, the cooldown starts after you send out the dog. It's not after you... Like, the dog has found something. It's after you send them out. So, that explains a lot. That is actually something that I just learned now, so that's good to know. But yeah. Now, all we have to do is shoot some rabbits. Which that one I couldn't shoot, but let's get to a spot here where we can shoot some rabbits. Well, I think we have killed most of the rabbits here now, so I think this is gonna be the end of this video. If this helped any one of you guys, then feel free to tell me in the comments. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.